You know, there's a line in Ralph Waldo Emerson's book, Self-Reliance, or a paragraph actually, where he talks about uh, travel as the thing that people do to seek the relief of whatever it is that ails them, their minds in particular, sometimes their body, in whatever circumstance they're in. And he cautions us that if we do that, we will find, sooner or later, whatever it is we left behind right there with us. He called it his giant. He says, there, my giant is there beside me, the same self that I left behind. And I'm realizing now that not only is that true in travel, but that's also true in life circumstance, like retirement. If we think that retiring is going to be the great reset that will allow us to at last dismiss our ills without needing to attend to them, I don't think that's true. These things follow us. And the point I want to make is whatever it is that we want to attend to, that we know we need to attend to, if we don't attend to it before we retire, we'll still need to do it afterwards. Our giant follows us still. Okay, let's carry on into the night. See that car there? That is the JR inspection car. I missed a great chance to get a shot of it. They roll slowly along the track. See, they've got a light on the left, and they are inspecting the tracks, particularly the Shinkansen tracks, as they go. There's usually two guys in it, driving slowly. I see them frequently. They must always have somebody driving the tracks. Amazing. There it is. There's the JR car moving slowly along. Under the tracks. I bet there it is again. There's the JR car resuming their patrol. I love it. Carry on, gentlemen. Oh, there goes the bullet train. Man, I just love it. Alright, let's have a look at Mount Fuji. Wow. It's a beautiful broad expanse. Wow. And how about the Valley of Tea? Very pleasant as well. During my Good Life meditation this morning, I talked about how there are three persons I've the option to becoming every day and throughout the day. One is the walking in Japan guy. That's this guy with this outfit. The other is walking with my wife guy, which is all cleaned up, nice hair nicely taken care of, with a nice little bag. And the third is the DIY guy, green jumpsuit, tool belt, ready to go. So it's fun to have a choice to think about the day, which me I'm going to be. And interestingly, there's no fourth option, which is the work me. So today we're going to the doctor's office, so I'm going to switch out of the walking in Japan guy into the walking with my wife guy. So let me show you what that looks like in a second. So this is the guy I get to be if I'm going to be spending the day with my wife. I like to take a little more time to take care of whatever I can of this. Be more presentable. See the doctor, look my age, and try to act my age too. All right, we're here at the eye clinic, and senior citizen hours. We're like the first ones here. Okay, my appointment is complete. Turns out it's not a cataract. It's just nearsighted in the left eye. And the reason I'm not getting it in the right eye is because of the surgery that I had previously. So all we need to do is get eyeglasses with a prescription, and I should be in good shape. I'll be back in May for a checkup. Total cost was Nissan Rokpyaku 60 yen, which converts
$17.11.
So $17.11. That's because the health insurance that we have here in Japan includes a 30% copay. So no, we can get supplemental insurance if we want to cover that as well, but we haven't done anything like that yet. So not bad. They did a full checkup, a battery of tests, consultation with the doctor. At one point there were 3 nurses in there with the doctor. And what do you think about speed and efficiency? I mean, that was fast. We were in and out in less than 45 minutes, I'd say, right? Almost no line. Very professional.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Well, the one thing that they were waiting for, because the realtor called and you were out there talking, and they didn't dare to come get. They didn't.
Oh, is that why?
They didn't, because you noticed as soon as you came in there, call the bells. They were peeking around the corner. They're like, his wife's not out there. Let's not call him in until his wife comes back. It was cute. There were like 3 of them back there. All right. Okay, one down. Our Jimny is parked here, right next to the Shizu Tetsu tracks, and there's a nice vending machine too. I have to use a can of coffee. And this store is one where we used to come to. This is the big grocery store in our area. We typically go to another one called Super Ando, which is close to our house. And Nico's in there to go to Daiso, because on the second floor they have a Daiso 100 store. So I'll go in there and try it. I caught up with my wife. Now, this store actually encourages you to film inside, as long as you don't film people. They don't want you to do that. Oh, sorry, I'm covering up again. They've got all kinds of nice craft stuff, interesting items. I'm just learning that covering up the camera with my hand is a bad thing. See? Camera okay. Kinds of things. Ooh, I'm gonna need a walking stick before long. Kinds of contraptions. You know what I could use as an accessory for my phone when I'm sitting? All kinds of pens and stationery goodies. Oh, soda bomb. These are envelopes for various affairs and things that you need to do in Japan. Events, gift giving. There's dark ones too for more somber things. I don't see those. These are cute. Those are really cute. See, what I'm looking for is like a little stand to hold my phone. Can't wait to get my room. Candy, sweets, and goods. Electronic items. Getting close, I think. Standing right. Well, here we are, multi-stand. You can use this to hold it up. Ooh, this is good. Smartphone magnifying screen. That's interesting. This looks interesting. What does this do? Does it have something that magnifies the sound, maybe? I think it does. Oh, if you're having it like that, but I like to have it side. Oh, you can do it sideways too. I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try it right now. Where's this phone? Oh, that's really good. I might get this. Not like I really need it, but that's a good one too. Look at that. It's got the thingy. Well, we'll continue to do a little shopping. We're waiting for the eyeglasses store to hold the right side, Kurt. We're waiting for the eyeglasses store to open up so that I can go get my prescription filled. Get some nice hats. Yumiko's shopping for something, so we'll catch up. Now we're at the glasses store. I have to get a prescription and some lenses. I think this particular one looks like someone drew on some heavy eyebrows over me. What do you think? No?
Maybe not. How about this? Simple is.
Is that what it's called? Simple is. Let's try that. Oops.
That's not bad.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty nice. That does look good. Simple is. Out for a nice long dog walk. Sometimes Rudy doesn't like to walk and I carry him. This is called cruise control mode. Ollie will lead the way. This is the the park next to the Prefectural Art Museum near the home we're buying. Just a little ways away, very short walk. And then you can access all of these parks. And then there's hiking trails that go up into the mountain. Can you believe I've been here almost 7 weeks and I still haven't gone hiking on the trails?
Yeah, why?
It's a good question. And then once we get the house, it's even less likely I'll do that because we're going to be very busy being DIY couple. But I haven't really wanted to. But we'll see. All right, we'll follow up. Usually Ollie wants to go to the top of this hill, and then we go back around. After that, Yumiko and I need to go buy a gift for our realtor. So check in after cruise control mode is done. We're taking a little diversionary course. There's a group of women down the other way. We don't want to disturb them with our dogs. This is a very pleasant park with lots of these little footpaths in various seasons. There's leaves and bamboo, lots of activity going on. And there's some old graves, kofun, mingled amongst these this setting. This is pleasant. I really never noticed this before. Like, little,
Looks like a trail, you think?
it looks like a trail. I'm gonna have to come up here and give this a try. See where it goes.
But not today. Zerg.
Not today, Zerg. And then just down here, see, it just goes around, Mama. There's some seats over there. I could imagine doing my book reading over there. That would be a nice place for that. Up out on the hill. And down here, these are cherry trees here. And in the appropriate season, they'll just be chock full of blossoms. Blossoming. Two roads meet in a prefectural park. And I chose the one that led the most downhill. Which way, Mama? Hirari or me?
Well, Ollie chose this way.
Okay, let's see how Rudy gets over this. Jump, Rudy, jump. Good jump. He's figured that out. When he first moved here, he couldn't do that. But he's got it together. Ooh, some interesting smells over there, Mama. Rudy wants to get into the action too. Go ahead. Huh? I do love this park, and I feel very grateful that this is in our neighborhood.
This is our backyard.
It really is. Man, who I never would have imagined we'd wind up living here. It's a strange thing, though. It's a strange thing to say that I never would have imagined that we would have wound up living in the place we called home. It just didn't seem like it was within reach. Ooh, this is pretty. Woody land there. That's a nice spot to sit there as well. Come on, Rudy. There goes Mama down there. Come on, Rudy. Come on. Let's follow Mama and Ollie. Ooh, that would be a nice place to sit. Ooh. Careful, Kurt. I tried to take an extra step and there wasn't one. This is a nice place, but if anybody comes along here, it's like they're right in front of you. Which way, Ollie? Hirari? All right, a little further and we'll be down to the bottom. And just in case you're wondering, you are not to go that way. Is that Kiken? Kiken. Kiken.
北西に進みます。およそ300メートル先、右吉田を左に。
So now we're racing along Route 1. Oh, there's Koko Ichiban, best curry house in the world. We're gonna go try to get to a gift store, get a gift for our realtor in appreciation for his efforts to help secure us a home. We're at a place that I remember was a restaurant before, and I think it still is. It still is. We're gonna get something here, a gift card for him. One of the things we're gonna give him is like a meal card, like a nice thing that he can use either to share with his coworkers at the real estate office or with his family, his choice. We're very careful about how we use this gift so that we don't do anything that might either get him in trouble, you know, or be improper or whatever. So it's very general, something you can use whether with coworkers or not. Just commenting about these stairs back in the day, yeah. Emily used to like to take the elevator ride. She'd ride the elevator with your mom, right? Yeah. And we'd all meet her up here. That used to be McDonald's. Times they change, but it's a different restaurant now, right? Same? Oh. Japanese style. Very good. Back in the day when we would finish eating here, Emily would come and our daughter would come and browse all the goodies here and invariably come away with some candy or a toy or something like that. Little stuffed animals. She would like little stuff like that, sparkly things. Totoro. This is the Japan Rail Freight Headquarters in Shizuoka City. You can see the office there, and then over there they have freight cars waiting in the yard. There will be big forklifts loading and unloading them. The railroad line is just on the other side of the building, as well as the main Shinkansen, or the only Shinkansen line that goes right through here. That's Grand Ship. You can go left here. There's a flagman flagging, watching over the work being done on this line. It's a very, very common sight here in Japan. Yumiko and I had a Japanese gift shop for sweets to pick out something for the realtor and the staff at his office. A dining area here, and then you can get all kinds of stuff. Kind of like this stuff. This is a mochi cake with strawberry on the inside. Here they are. I think that's the one we just saw right there. All kinds of stuff over here. Kind of nice gift box and packages there. And Yumiko's got the goods, and we're ready to go. Boy, that structure there, it looks like nobody lives in it. really predates a lot of stuff. That's actually a beautiful building. I like it. But I don't think anybody lives there. Now we're at the supermarket to pick up things for dinner. I'm always tempted by the beer selection. That's what I used to drink when I lived here before. It's the cheap stuff. Yeah. I'm an aside. And that's simply due to the fact that I don't have a family to support anymore through all the money going to school and stuff like that. It's easier to do. What's that? Highballs, I guess. Ding goodies. Highball. Here's Yumiko. Did you get everything we need?
And more.
Oh, and more. Ooh, we got the... I love this stuff, especially good with the sakura heavy. Yeah. Good. Good chocolate. Okay, and this one is mine. I was just telling Yumiko, when I get my room all set up, I'm going to have a selection of these blendy sticks. They're good coffee sticks. Yummy. So good. So we got our basket full of goodies. It looks like we're having noodles. Ramen tonight? Yakisoba. Yay. So she's going to bag it all up. And we're ready to go home. Duck out under here. I have to watch my head. Low bridge. Super Ando. Kunyoshida 10. Here's our Jimny. And this is the Tomei Expressway that goes over the top here. It goes all the way above. Japanese like to build things, infrastructure big. Let me tell you what I think happened. This is that really pretty little bit of old farmland across the river from our house. I want to show you what I think happened. Look at this. This road just 4 days ago was impassable. All of this was, completely overgrown, just as this is right here. So you can't get past this. No one's been taking care of this. This is an old farm road that's no longer needed. There's another way to access the land up there. So it's all overgrown, just as the one on that side is as well. Back in the day when I lived here before, I used to be able to walk on this, but it's all overgrown, just like that used to be an operational farm. Now, Yumiko's making dinner, and I said, I'm going to take a walk until dinner time. So I decided to walk up to our house, because we're like only a day and a little more than a day away from being the owners. And the anticipation is growing. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I remember when that was a going farm concern. No more. Hey, this might be a good spot to come with my chair in the summertime to sit and get out of the hot stuff. Lay against that big flat rock there. Anyway, here's what I think happened. I know that the current owners of the house have been coming to the house, and I think they've been tidying up ahead of handing it over to us. I think they cleared this. I think they paid to have it done, or they did it. I don't think they did it themselves, but they only did it right up here, right up to around the point where we can't see it anymore from our place. I think they tidied up, and then they took all the stuff, because it's been a Monday and there's been no more work done. All they did was tidy up beyond the point of where you can't see anymore, and then nothing more. No, just speculation on my part. Here's our house right there between the woods. This is the land that we're going to try to buy. It'll be our garden. So I'll show you. This is the little path to our house along this field and to the river. This is our house. I haven't been here for a while. I'm very nervous. nervous about being here before I'm actually the owner. I think they tied up these curtains. They tied up in there a little bit. They took away a cabinet that was there. Yeah. Left something on the table there. Imagine when I cut all these trees down with the bamboo and trim back the trees. This should be pretty nice. Anyway, I don't feel comfortable being here, so I'm gonna get out. It's not my house yet. Very soon. Our lives are about to change in a very big way. It's very exciting. This is an empty house. I'm very reluctant to film around here. I don't want my new neighbors to see me doing that. At least not yet. But right up there. There's no one here. I'll hold my thing close. If anybody sees me, I'll just drop it real quick. Here's our house. I've always wanted to live at the end of a cul-de-sac. I guess this is as close as you can get to a cul-de-sac in Japan. Will that light go on? There it goes. Okay. See you. How about see you the day after tomorrow? House. I'll be wearing my orange overalls. That's why Yumiko and I are calling me Orange no Hito. Orange person. Orange person. Okay, that's it for now. Time to head home for dinner. So, what's it feel like to be this close to the end of the journey, having the house and being established in Japan again? Especially after the big change that we did, establishing ourselves so deeply into the United States. Well, I'll sum it up quick. It feels like threading a needle. It feels like doing something that basically required careful execution to deliver a desired result. You know what? In project management, it would be the successful completion of a project. To further my project management comparison, it would mean delivering a project to scope, meaning the things that we're expected to deliver within budget. Yes, we did it within budget and on schedule. This was exactly the schedule we had set out for ourselves. In fact, I would say that we're ahead of schedule because we had planned that 2025 would be the year of finding a home. We found it, and we'll have it. It'll be ours by on January 29th. Well ahead of schedule. So, yeah, maybe the project is complete. That's what it feels like. It was a good day. We got a lot done today. We didn't go to Workman. Well, for more tools, we're gonna check for tools for our house. But tomorrow's our last day.
My jumpsuit.
And get her jumpsuit. But tomorrow's our last full day not being homeowners. After that, we'll have a home. Can't wait. Now it's time to go get Yoko. We'll go through our walk. Thanks for joining us today. Maybe see you tomorrow if you join us. Take care.